When you see the field goal unit come on in that situation with 7 seconds left, what goes through your mind?
Well, I'm obviously upset we didn't score a touchdown. I thought we, played well enough on that particular drive to put it in the end zone, and then they made the call, and not sure what happened on the kick, but it doesn't matter what happened on the kick. We should have put them away a lot of times before that. I should have, like I said, made the throw to AJ and not throwing the interception. So, a lot of different plays affected the game. I don't know. It's just bang play. At the end of the day, I made too many mistakes to win the game, and we just didn't make enough plays. So, whether that call goes our way or not, a lot of calls are going to go a lot of different ways throughout the game. And I missed AJ on a deep ball, missed John on a deep ball, and threw the interception. That just can't happen.
Did you feel like you're going to go down and win this football game? Was that in your mind the whole time?
Yeah. We weren't playing very well on offense, but we started to get a little rhythm there in the 2-minute drill. And, I felt like we were going to go down and win the game. And if we didn't win, we were going to score some points and go into overtime. But, things didn't fall our way. Like I said, we just made too many mistakes.
How would you assess your individual performance today without looking at film?
D. Like you said, I can't. Yeah, D. I can't miss that one to AJ. That's, a high schooler can make that throw, and then I can't throw the ball right to Melvin Ingram and give them the ball back when we're in scoring range. So, tough way to lose.
All right, I was wondering if you could take us through some of the nerves, and I know you'd mentioned some nerves, and then at what point in the game you've kind of just felt, all right, this is a football game.
Honestly, after the first time I got tackled, I was lined up in the back, butterflies, but it took a while for the game to kind of get kicked off, and that's I guess that's different for the NFL. I guess that's the difference. So ultimately, when we first ran out, just nerves at an all-time high. But then as time went on, we were just kind of on the field. I was on the field with my brothers, and they made me feel at home. So ultimately, first carry, yeah, I kind of felt was a lot, a lot emotions, a lot of emotions. After I got tackled that first time and rolled up, I just knew, all right, it's football, time to roll. Ultimately, just throughout practice and throughout camp, everybody kind of, as far as the rookies, we knew what we had to bring in as far as coming into a Super Bowl defending team. Come in and play your part, play your role, but do it 100%, give it 100% effort every time. And we would always, we had like a rookie, group message, group text, and we were always just kind of hinting at each other, like, man, we're here for a reason. We're doing the things that we need to do. And then game day, everything will show up. You do the hard work at practice, game day will be easy. So ultimately, it all came into fruition. Everybody did those things that they needed to do as far as preparation, and on game time they showed up.
What was it like for you? First start, you had 1.5 sacks, you forced a fumble. What was it like?
It was cool. It was cool for sure. Had to get my feet wet, get them pre-game jitters out, first game jitters out. But once I got out there and I got going, I felt like I belonged for sure. Definitely. I feel like we have a lot of depth. I feel like you take me and Tez out, shoot, you got one of the best to ever do it, Ryan Kerrigan, and we got Ron on the other side. So I feel like when you have depth like we do, then I feel like you can definitely wear O-line down.
The first ever NFL game, how do you feel you handled that?
Honestly, I'm not really too pleased with myself nor my performance. I feel like there's a lot more stuff that I left on the table, and a lot of things that I could have made, better, decision making. I could have played a lot faster. I could have did a lot of things better. Be a better option and a better target for Dak.
Are there certain plays that stand out that you wish you could have back, and you'll learn from moving forward?
Not really have back, but definitely will learn from pretty much all of them. Honestly, I didn't really feel comfortable with myself the whole game. So you live and you learn. Not really rookie mistakes, but it's definitely a mistake from a rookie. And I feel like there's mindful plays that I know I could have, expanded on and did a lot better. So like I said, going into practice, this week and on, you're definitely going to get a better CD.
Was it what you expected?
Yeah, so, you always say, and then I take this saying from college, you don't count the reps, you make the reps count. So if they ever called my number, I was determined to make sure I was be able to go in and was ready and not be able to be a drop off. When I did get in, I felt like I was prepared. I know I mentioned it earlier, Coach Raff has done a tremendous job as far as making sure that everything is 100% crystal clear as far as throughout the meetings, throughout training camp, and up until the game to make sure that I fully understood the game plan and everything that was supposed to be going on. And then it was just about execution. And at this level, I just you found out early, it's good on good. So you got to make sure that the small little details are what set you apart.
What's your comfort level if you have to step in and be the guy starting tomorrow?
I think Coach Raff has done a great job, not only through training camp, but this has started before training camp of, making sure that, I was up to speed as much as possible. I mean, not being able to have, OTAs and not being able to have rookie minicamp. I mean, we had to try and do as much as meeting as we could. And then also, kind of add on top of that throughout training camp in order to, try to get me, up to speed with those vets. And
did you feel as comfortable as you played out there?
Yeah, I felt pretty comfortable. Coming in day one, guys greeted me, treated me as family from the jump. Even before I got here, a lot of people reached out. So I felt very comfortable going into this game. Coaches prepared me the best way they could. Trainers, even the head guys came talk to me. So, I just felt like I was at home.
Did you think it would be like this in your debut, or did you expect something completely differently in terms of playing in the NFL?
Hey, Dave. This is what I expected. I wanted to do better than what I did, but I'm grateful with what I got. I prayed about it, slept on it, and, dreamed about making plays and stuff. So actually dreamed about the same play that I made a tackle on. So it's crazy how things work when you pray about it, but I can't ask for a better game, first game. Yeah, of course. It's the NFL. Like, we're rookies, but at the same time, like, we all in the same place doing the same thing, and we trying to all make a statement. So anytime our number is called, we're coming to play and we're coming to dominate. So everybody that comes in, they're going to get their all, and that's all we can ask for as a team, as the coaching staff. They just want us to play 100%.
How does it feel to contribute to such a lopsided victory?
Oh, yeah, definitely. It's a blessing to have, 2 touchdowns in my first NFL game, but it was all because of my teammates. The linemen were blocking well, and then just like I feel comfortable, with all my teammates. They take me in and they just show me the ways. I never really get nervous. When I played my first game in college, I didn't get nervous. Today I wasn't nervous. I think it just comes with, practicing super hard, building my confidence in practice, but, it's definitely a blessing just to be in the league, and playing with this great team, and then right now I just want to know, it's time to, lock in on the next opponent. I'm definitely happy about my touchdowns and things like that and everything my teammates did, but now got to move on to the next game.
How was the physicality of the game for you? Was it a big difference from Ohio State?
I didn't think so. I thought it felt the same, but I mean, the competition is good though. It's the NFL. Definitely you can see a little change in it, but it definitely wasn't, the contact wasn't that crazy.